Well, welcome to another episode of Nyuki Podcast. Special guest here, me, Damas, a.k.a. Dameezy, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'll let my friend introduce himself.
I'm also a guest as well. My name is Justin. A close friend of Damas's, and I'm glad to be here.
All right, well, Justin, so
What's going on, man?
high school, how you feel about high school? We're about to be seniors. How you feeling?
I'm excited, man. First of all, it's a surreal feeling. It definitely goes by, very quickly. We make a lot of mistakes, but you also learn from those mistakes. The most important thing I would say is just making sure you're on top of your work and that you go to class.
Yeah, not for surely, brother. I definitely agree with you. Got to stay on top of your work. Go to class. Can't be skipping or nothing like that.
No, for surely. But also, especially like your freshman year, it's good to just get to meet people and get close with your teachers because you might need them in the long run. And just explore your connections because you never know who you're gonna meet. And you never know who you run into, and that person could help you in the long run. So just try to be the best version of yourself every day when you go there, and just try to enjoy it, even though it is definitely tedious after the first couple of weeks of school.
Of course. So, out of all so junior, sophomore year, which one's your favorite?
Probably out of the three, probably either my sophomore year, probably I would say. How about you?
Okay. Me? Okay. I want to say my junior year.
Yeah, okay, that's probably second.
Yeah, because, it was just so lit. I think that's like when we really become more mature, like the freedom to do whatever, or not whatever we want, but freedom to, do us, like stuff like that, go to lunch and stuff.
I definitely agree. But just to expand on that, it's definitely good, once you become a junior, to make sure that you're getting prepared for the most part to go into college, but also your senior year. It's good to have a job. Try to get your license if you already don't have it, and just try to start looking at colleges and get prepared for the future because senior year does go by quickly. So I think that's the most important thing that you could really do. But there's a lot that goes into junior year, like your SATs, your ACTs, all the AP tests and all the stuff like that. So it's definitely important to stay focused during junior year, but also to have a good balance and to have fun as well.
Definitely. Not every student has to do APs though.
No,
of
course.
If you're smart with it, then you got that.
No, of course. Not everybody, but it's good to challenge yourself and to do things that also look good on your transcript and stuff. So it doesn't hurt. But if not, that's perfectly fine as well.
Bro. Yeah. High school's pretty cool. You definitely see a lot of stuff in high school.
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you ever seen?
The craziest thing I ever seen, I think, just to talk about it, is probably at a party when a kid got shot. It's probably the craziest thing I've seen in my years of high school. Seeing somebody die not that far from us. That was probably the craziest thing. But other than that, I don't really think I've seen anything out the ordinary. High school is really what people, I guess, tell you what it is. It's not nothing out the ordinary, but, it does definitely change your perspective on a lot of things. But, definitely the shooting that happened while we were at that party.
Definitely. Gets pretty, or at least it's gotten pretty dangerous. I know it wasn't always like this when we were in middle school and stuff, but it's definitely getting more dangerous. I know there's a shooting not too long ago, a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
And I think gun violence is a pretty big thing, and you see it a lot in teens of our age. And I don't know, I feel like it's kind of a problem how easy it is for kids of our age, not fully developed, not knowing what we're doing, letting emotions get the best of us, having a gun like something so powerful and dangerous.
At such a young age. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. But also, like, the whole, like, YN mentality at such a young age. Like, I know people probably don't want to hear it, but, you know, being a YN at a young age, that really doesn't do nothing for you. When, you know, your whole mentality is kill, 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 you know, and be a gangster and walk around like you're the hardest person ever. And, you know, that's okay to, you know, I guess, like, not only just kind of establish, you know, that you're, like, I guess not somebody to be messed with in a sense, but, like, you know, obviously you don't want to be, like, walking around, like, you know, getting, you know, bullied on or stuff like that, but, like, you know, having that mentality where it's, you don't care about nothing because you have nothing to lose is definitely a sad thing to see, especially at such a young age, but I feel like there's other things you could focus on, you know, instead of, you know, being in gangs and, like, you know, all the politics and stuff that happens. You could go get a job, go get some money, you know, just go work on yourself because there's so many other things that matter. And all the beef and all the stuff that, you know, you might have, you know, be going through at this point in time, it's not going to matter in a couple of years when it's time to go off because, you know, if you don't have any goals for yourself because you got that YM mentality, you know, you're not going to go to college, you're not going to go to trade school, and you're just going to be stuck working a 9 to 5 your whole life, and nobody really wants that because at a certain age, nobody really cares about who you killed or anything of that nature. When you have absolutely nothing going for yourself. But, you know, I do understand that sometimes people are a product of their environment, and that it's definitely hard to get up out of that situation. But also, nonetheless, once you see other people do it and those people are really close to you or, like, family members, then it's definitely easy to fall victim, you know, to, like, violence and, like, you know, being in gangs and things of that nature. So I think it's definitely a sad sight to see, especially in high school.
Yeah. All we can really do is just hope that the future is brighter, that these kids, or not kids, can't really say kids, but
yeah, I feel you.
That we as a community, you know, come together to just kind of put an end to it, honestly.
Yeah, I do agree with that, but, like, I feel like at this point in time, things have only gotten worse. Like, you know, like all the takeovers and stuff that happen, like the one at Northfield, like the Northfield Mall, there was a takeover there, and there was just a bunch of fighting, and it was just real ghetto, and just people with guns, and then on top of that, like, I'm pretty sure there was one at the Royal Mall, and there was one at City Park, I think, as well, and, like, they even shut down the zoo because there's supposed to be one there. So I feel like, you know, the culture of, like, the whole takeover and, like, all the things that people get involved in, I feel like that's definitely not helping the case, but, like, I do understand that, like, you know, kids are going to be kids.
But want to have fun.
Yeah, they want to have fun. And I'm totally for it. Like, you know, go have fun. Go and enjoy your teenage years. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all because you're not going to be a teenager forever. You know, once you're done being a teenager, everything gets serious. So, you know, go have fun. But I feel like there's other ways to, you know, get that done. But I do feel like we're not moving in the right direction in a certain aspect, though.
No, I definitely agree with you. Yeah, with the takeovers, I mean, it's kind of like they're ruining the fun for others, kind of like that zoo, you know, just ruining the opportunity for other kids to go see animals, have fun, certain things like that.
Most definitely.
But we hope, and we hope that the future's brighter, you know, that the gun violence lowers. But in other news, I know this happened a while ago, but you know, best basketball team in Colorado, Eagle Crest High School.
We'd love to hear it, man.
You know, can't no high school say they are better than us, really, because, you know, we won state. So
it's a great site.
How you feeling about that?
I'm proud, man. You know, all the work that they put in. Every day they go to practice. They work hard. They have a real tight structure. It's a close-knit family for sure. And, you know, also got to give props to Coach K. You know, he definitely knows what he's talking about. He's been a coach for a long time, and he definitely prepares them, you know, very well as a coach to go into every game and just do what they need to do and make sure that everybody's on top of their task and everybody follows their assignment, but also, you know, being selfless in the sense of making sure that they can do what they need to do to win, regardless of how many points you scored or whatever. He just wants to make sure that they come out with a win, and I feel like the act of selflessness is definitely what got us the championship in the end because, you know, everybody put themselves second and put the team first in order for them to, you know, come, you know, to towards the end of the season with the chip and a ring. So that's definitely a good thing to see. And I think, all of Eaglecrest is definitely proud. Long overdue. We definitely should have had a couple of chances to get one, but, the fact that we pulled one off this year is definitely a blessing. I'll say that for sure.
Yeah, it was definitely lit at the Coliseum. I think that's another high school experience that I feel like every student should experience, I think just sports in general, like something that every high school student should experience, like, your high school football, basketball game, etc. Because it's just a great opportunity for you to get lit with your friends and the school.
It's definitely one of those experiences in high school that I feel like everybody should definitely be involved in. It's definitely something that you'll look back at and definitely enjoy. Most definitely. Also, especially like, the memories that you'll make with your friends. I guess like with the whole like active school spirit, it's definitely a great thing to witness. I know I definitely have fun, with you guys this year. And it definitely does make high school a lot easier to go through, but also it's definitely a lot funner when you get to incorporate those things into like the act of just like, not everything has to be about grades and attendance and stuff. There's ways to have fun outside of that. So I do think that it's a great way to just establish, many different ways to enjoy the years of high school.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely agree with you. I feel like should have been a basketball player myself.
You play football, bro.
I was young when I had hoop dreams. I feel like, I be doing y'all at the park regardless. So,
Don't listen to the false
y'all could catch
advertisement
me
on
at
the podcast.
Spring Creek. Any park, honestly, just let me know where y'all want it at.
Damas don't be at Spring Creek, though.
Because, I hope I don't do too much. I don't like to embarrass people, but, when I'm called out, I do it for the love of the game. And can't nobody touch me. Matter of fact, my boy right here, Justin, he be getting did.
I don't really know if that's true, but I'm gonna let Damas have it.
Oh no, thank you
For the podcast for surely.
You know what it is.
I don't think I know anything, quite frankly.
But go ahead. You got anything to say?
No, I feel like there's a lot of people that have definitely done it to you in basketball.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not gonna bring up any names or nothing. I'm gonna let you have that one for sure.
Yeah, you know what it is. It's good.
I don't know of anything, quite frankly.
Yeah, but so what you been on this summer, bro?
Man, it's been a long summer. I'm not gonna lie, it went by really quickly though.
Oh no, for sure.
I know I don't mean to contradict myself in that statement, but it's been a long summer. Had a birthday, that was great. It was graduation. Had a great time. Experienced some things this summer for sure. I got 2 jobs now. About to get a 3rd one. About to get my license. About to get a car. Just been out with my friends, playing basketball, and just making as much money as possible. Definitely treating myself to a couple things, because of all the hard work that I've put in, like in terms of making money. But, it's been a great summer. I've done a lot of things, and, it's probably the greatest summer I've ever had. But, nonetheless, it doesn't really owe me anything. But, definitely been through some things this summer. Definitely learned a lot of lessons. Definitely went through a lot of things. Definitely learned ways to get through, like, adversity and, things of that nature. But, I would definitely say that I'm blessed to be put in the situation that I am in now compared to, what I was in previously. So I can't do nothing but thank God for everything that he's done for me. And, all the adversity or all the, I guess, situations, it definitely does pay off in the end when, you're blessed in so many different ways. So I do just want to be definitely, grateful for that and just express my gratitude nonetheless. How's yours been, though?
Man, my summer it's been decent, definitely been staying active, getting out the house here and there. Been in the house a lot. Mm-hmm. But I'm glad to see you get into that bread, get into that money. This summer did go by quick though.
I'm saying, we're finna be seniors this year, man. It went by quickly though. I ain't even
trying to go back to school.
I ain't even trying to go back. I'm not.
It's too quick. I'm probably gonna stay at home first week. I ain't gonna lie.
The whole first week?
Yeah,
That's insane.
That's nothing serious.
That is something serious. We gotta take pictures first day. Last first day. Ain't that what they say?
I'm gonna email my team. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's not gonna cut it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a little sick.
You gotta show up on the first day. Get right with the rails.
Hey, I'm gonna pop out with the, you know what I'm saying, Conlo fit.
You know what you finna wear or no?
I don't even know, bruh.
Gotta go back.
Drippy or nah?
Hey, you gotta come trim for sure.
Nah, I'm cool.
Definitely.
I'm cool.
I'm trying to come as trim as possible. That's why I be working. So.
Oh yeah.
When it's time to go buy some. I just bought some shoes, but when it's time to go buy some more shoes and some more clothes, then I'm gonna be ready for sure.
High school, you definitely gotta come drippy. Do not.
First day for sure.
You might get bullied if you come in looking crazy.
Yeah. I don't think necessarily you'll get bullied because I be wearing sweats and slides. I got slides.
Judged. You might get judged.
But at the end of the day, don't really care about that. It's just high school. But I wearing slides and sweats and hoodies and stuff. So I mean, whatever you're comfortable in, and just wear whatever gonna get you through the day. Cause me, I can't wear jeans every day because I can't get through the day in that. So I just be
definitely wear comfy.
Definitely go comfy to school. You don't gotta pop out and some fleet every day of the week.
You at school for what, 8-9 hours?
I promise you, after the first week or two, don't nobody care what you got on, bro.
You at school, think about it. You at school 8-9 hours. And you got some uncomfortable shoes. Like I stay with the easy foam runners. Like
that's not crazy at all. Gotta be. You
gotta prioritize. You at school 8-9 hours. I gotta be comfy with it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, bro. I be in my Crocs, my slides. So just gotta do what you gotta do to get through the day. Cause at the end of the day, you just there to get your little certification, your little diploma, and get up out of there.
A little paper.
You know what I'm saying? Get your diploma. That matters, man. You gotta graduate. So. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Same. Hey, make sure to be friends with your teachers too.
Oh, most definitely.
High school, you gotta be friends with your teachers.
That's
going to take you far.
Yes, if you got a good relationship with your teachers, I promise you will be just fine throughout high school.
Getting like extra deadline, like a little further deadline than usual, stuff like that. Like
they might bump your grade a little percentage. You got an 89, they might bump
3.
They might let you come in late and things of that such. I got my favorite teacher, which is Miss Cunningham. So, shout out to Miss Cunningham. She be getting me right. Made a great bond with her my freshman year, when I was in advisory and all that. So, and I'm still really close with her till this day, and she's done a lot for me. She's going to write my letter of recommendation as well. So, she's done, a tremendous amount of, things for me. So I can't just be, nothing but grateful for making that relationship, happen when I was a freshman. So, it definitely does do a lot for you in the end. Who's your favorite, though?
I ain't gonna lie. I got Miss Jones.
I don't even know who that
Jones
is.
She's my English teacher.
This year?
Last year, too.
Sophomore year?
Yeah, sophomore year, junior year. I hope I get her my senior year, but she be getting me right for sure.
No, I agree with that. I think after Miss Cunningham, though, I think Miss Vijo's probably, a fan favorite. For sure, I think
for sure.
Somebody could, everybody can definitely agree that, with that one, that Miss Vijo is a great teacher. She definitely does a lot for her students, but she's also a great teacher as well. She definitely will walk you through anything that you don't understand or anything that isn't comfortable with you learning. So she's definitely a great helping hand to have in high school. And yeah, she's writing my other letter of recommendations too. So I do appreciate that out of her.
Day in the life of high school. Take us through it.
Day in the life. So me personally, I know they say you need 8 hours of sleep.
Cap.
At high school, you're not getting 8 hours of sleep. If I got like basketball practice and all that, we'll just do one of those. So I wake up at like 7:30. School started at 8:20. So I get up at like 7:30, get up, stretch, do all the necessities. I try to read my Bible on a daily, but I'll be slacking sometimes. So do all my necessities, pack my bag. When I'm packing my bag, the most important thing is food. If you know me, I always got snacks in my bag. So I'm always bringing snacks and drinks and everything I need to get through the day, because you can't always eat the school food. The school lunch don't be all that. But, back to what matters. So pack my bag, make sure I got all the snacks. Get to school, I think this year. So, like, normally my first period I had AP Lang. Then after that, I would have my off, and I would just go in there and just chill with my friends, you know, whoever's in the cafeteria or whatever, maybe leave, go get eats before I had lunch. And then I would go back to school. And then the third period, I would have physics, you know, get through physics, you know, just learn about everything, you know, just be prepared, take notes, all that. Then after that, I would have lunch, go to lunch. 9 times out of 10, I'm either at Maverick or McDonald's with y'all. Just eating unhealthy.
Oh my gosh.
Just eating
unhealthy. Stay
unhealthy.
at that Maverick and McDonald's.
Yeah, especially at the beginning of the year.
Bro.
We used to be at Maverick probably a lot more than we should have been.
Nah, with that Chick-fil-A coming, so
yeah, we're gonna be there. We go. That's the next.
Goodbye, McDonald's.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to order my food before we even.
I'm saying, like,
before we even get there, because you're gonna get in that line. It's gonna be some
30-minute lunch.
Exactly.
Like, that's just you getting your food right there.
I'm saying it's gonna take 30 minutes just to get your food. You're gonna be late to class, and a little tardies,
little detention.
Yes, little 30-minute, 60-minute, 90-minute. Oh, you don't go to those. Oh, we're giving you Saturday school.
So weird.
Oh, you don't go to Saturday school. We're gonna give you an ISS.
Yeah,
so
bro.
it's just a whole lot. You want to avoid all that, so you try to be back to time, you know, back to class on time. So go get my little McDonald's. Then I would go to Avid or whatever, and then after that, you know, I probably have about 10, 15 minutes. Go to practice. You know, make sure I got everything I need, especially my practice jersey, because you can't even practice without that one. And then I go home. You know, I do my work. 9 times out of 10, I probably had AP Lang homework, or AP History homework, or Physics homework, or just some type of homework that I had to get done. So I go home, you know, take a shower, eat, clean, do everything I need to do. You know, I already said take a shower, I'm tripping. Do my homework, get that done. And then once that's done, you know, it's time to eat again. I'm not going to lie. I be eating snacks, a bowl of cereal before I go to bed. I'm going to be truthful. So I have me a nice little bowl of cereal, brush my teeth. Try and read my Bible, but like I said, I'll be slacking again. So try to read my Bible as much as possible. Then, you know, get in the bed, relax, you know, probably listen to music, or I'll be on TikTok, and then I end up staying up way later than I'm supposed to because, you know, I could have put my phone down, or I'm on the phone, or I end up on the game doing something. You know, just doing something I'm probably not supposed to be doing instead of, you know, sleeping.
Bro.
So that's, you know, that's just really the, you know, average little day in the life. But hey, walk me through yours, though.
On a school night?
School day, school night, the whole gist.
Dang. Shoot. It really depend. A day, B day.
I did my A day. So
A day, I'm definitely, like, sleeping. I'm sleeping in because I got first off.
That's a blessing. You do want first and fourth off if you can. Or third, you do not
better
want.
Pray that you get first or fourth off.
Yeah, third is cool. Third is cool though, because you got both. You could be at both lunches. It's smooth.
Second is the worst.
Second is the worst.
Just
There's
tell you
nothing.
that right
There's
now.
nothing to do at all.
Unless you got some friends, which I doubt.
Nothing to do.
But I'm sleeping till like 9. That's a lie. Sometimes I oversleep.
You might see Damas at
late
third
with it
period.
sometimes. You ain't even finna see me sometimes. But after that, I got U.S. history. After U.S. I got math. Then math, I got off. So I have first and fourth off on 8 days. So I'm usually at school for what, like 3 hours.
Something like that.
Get home. Like, usually I'm probably getting food after school or something.
Yeah,
I got practice
we gonna
or
get
something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's always something to do after school.
True.
Get home, get some homework done, chilling on my bed on my phone for like hours, or get on a game or go hoop. Or, it's always something to go do. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
And get in the shower by like 9, by 10, 11. I'm trying to snooze.
Bro. Hey, but if you can, I do highly suggest an after school nap. But,
not for sure. For sure.
Fair warning though, once you wake up from that nap and it's time to go to sleep for the night, it's not gonna happen. You're not touching real sleep till 1 o'clock maybe after you just took an after school nap. But they do be worth it though, because school do be tiring.
It's gonna be a struggle, getting back on that waking up early schedule.
Cause
my sleep schedule's finished. I think I woke up at 2 p.m. today. Be on Warzone. I was on 2K last night actually.
I feel it.
New 2K coming out real soon.
Hey, we ready though.
I ain't trying to buy it though, but I'm finna buy it.
We don't. Every year it's the same cycle.
You know what I'm saying?
Say you're not gonna buy it, and you say it's trash, and And then you end up buying it, and everybody buying it, and then we all end up on the game. So.
I'm saying, nah, you don't be on the game.
I be at work.
Cap.
I don't be at work.
Cap.
I don't be at work.
He gets off at 9, y'all.
I get off at like 10, 11. Let's be realistic.
Mind you, we be on the game until 3. So, I mean.
I'd be tired, though. You just work the whole shift, you be tired, too. Like yesterday, Sunday. Let me just walk you through it. I woke up, right?
All right.
7:30, okay? It's 7:30. I went to bed at 2 o'clock. I had got home real late, okay?
And whose fault is that?
I had got home late and I had things to do, you know. Whatever.
Business to handle.
But you know what I'm saying? Got home late, whatever, that don't matter. So then, I was asleep late. I woke up 7:30. Not really 7:30, 7:45. I had a meeting at 8 o'clock. So I woke up at 7:30. Didn't have no type of time to get ready. I was rushing. Definitely left the house at 8 o'clock instead of being at my meeting at 8 o'clock. Got to my meeting at 8:05. At my little job, you know, I ain't going to disclose all that, but at my little job, you know, had that. You know, manager ran through a bunch of things. Then after that, I had to leave quickly, you know, go do my little refereeing, you know what I'm saying, at James A. For soccer, had to get the kids right. And then I was there from like 8:45.
I put him on that job, actually.
He did. I do give credit to Damas for surely. I got you. So then I was there from like 8:30 to like 1:30, 1:45. I went home. And then whatchamacallit, went home, took a shower, took a great nap, and then I was at work appreciate the water. And then I was at work from, I would say, like 4 to like 10 or 11, one of those two, when I was only supposed to work from 4 to 8. No, 5 to 8, I'm lying. So I was there from 4 to 10, maybe like 10:15. So then I got off and I went home, took a shower, went to sleep. But look, that's a whole day at work. I worked from 8 to 1, and then from that, 4 to 10. So how many hours is that? 8 to 1 is what? 5 hours, 5.5. And 4 to 10, 6. So about 11 and a half, 12 hours. The whole day is gone because, you know, I've been working. I worked half the day.
Okay.
So I was tired from it.
All right.
Got to get to it.
9 to 5, hard working. I salute you.
Hey,
don't even worry. You know what I'm
them.
saying?
Hey, a job is a job,
Gotta
bro.
get to that money.
Don't let nobody tell you nothing differently, bro. A job is a job, bro.
Don't be embarrassed. Get that money.
Don't be too cool for school, too cool to work a little 9 to 5. I promise you. Some money is better than no money. There's some people sitting at home clowning you for having a 9 to 5. They got $0 to their name.
I got 10 right now. I got 10 in my name right now.
That's not what matters, but still.
Yeah, but man, it's hot. It's been a great summer. You know, I personally gotten into photography, Meezy flicks.
Yeah, for sure. Go tap in. Go tap in with bro. Took my pictures.
Tap in, you know.
Get you right. Gotta support the bros.
Definitely a great photographer. Actually, I'm looking forward to this, you know, basketball season.
Yeah.
Looking forward to taking some pictures.
Hey, if y'all need anybody to take pictures, go ahead and
hit up.
Go ahead and mention your little Instagram, bro.
Hey, you know who to hit up, you know. But yeah. Anything else you picked up? Like, have you picked up anything this summer?
Only thing I really picked up this summer, besides like everything I've been doing, I go on walks, bro. Like once I get off of work, I know he don't believe me. He's looking at the camera, whatever. I promise you, I'm not cab rapping. I be reconnecting with nature. I get off of work, bro. I go take a little shower and I go outside. I go take a walk around my neighborhood, just to recuperate, you know, after a long day.
The mandem get to line in front of the podcast.
The mandem is I'm not lying. I put that on my granny.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
And your grandson?
And my grandson. I put that on my grandson.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nah, but I'm for real. Go take a walk and go reconnect with nature. I do highly recommend that. It is pretty peaceful.
I'm more of like a, you know,
or a late night drive. That works too.
I'm a late night driver type of guy.
But don't let Damas convince you that I don't be going on walks. I do be going on walks.
I'm not there, so I don't really know. But you know, I'm gonna talk to my mom about throwing a big barbecue. You know.
When is the barbecue?
A reunion.
When is that gonna be?
TBD. To be decided. I don't know yet.
We got school in 2 weeks, so I hope.
I'm
maybe
saying
3. So
oh my goodness. Yo, I forgot.
It's coming, so you better
Start school soon. It get like that. Oh my gosh, no! This summer went by too quick.
I'm saying it's almost done.
Too quick.
I need the school year to go by that quickly, low key though. So
I just want to graduate.
I was saying we're gonna have another great summer. Senior summer is probably gonna be the best summer ever. But this one so far, this one's been the greatest.
Going on tour senior summer, so
yep.
Let me know where I should go.
Any recommendations for senior trips? Please let us know. We will take all things into consideration.
All of them.
But hey, I know I'm going to the A for one of these breaks before summer, so I'm gonna go out there, go visit family, go have a blast. But I do indeed need a recommendation for where to go this summer. I'll be seeing y'all be going to Cali and Puerto Rico
I'll be rich
and everything else. But hey, I'm gonna get right. So y'all put me on somewhere to go.
I'll be rich for sure. I'm going to Vegas soon. So
when you going to Vegas?
That is. I'm going for a wedding.
Again?
I haven't went yet. What are you talking about?
I could have swore you told me you was going to go up there a minute ago.
I'm going soon, I'm going to go to Vegas.
I feel like Vegas. My fault.
Go ahead.
I feel like Vegas is fun to go to. Like I ain't never been, but like from the views and what I've heard, I feel like Vegas is definitely fun to go to. But I feel like it's definitely an experience to have once you touch 21. Like it's not like a 16, 17-year-old experience. I'm freshly 17, so I mean I definitely wouldn't have been able to do nothing out there.
Ain't nothing to do for us youngins,
I'm saying like you might go out there do a couple of things, but you're not gonna really go out there and have as much fun or live out to the full potential of what Vegas is really like, because you're at such a young age.
Most definitely.
But hey, where would you go if you could go anywhere for like your trip next summer?
I want to go to. I don't even know. Like Hawaii or something.
That's smooth. I do indeed think that's a good one. Yeah. Me personally, I'm trying to go back to the homeland. Go to Puerto Rico, go get a visit in, and just go have a blast out there and go live my life. Or I feel like Cali's fun, but I feel like it's gonna get overrated though. I ain't
Bruh.
I ain't gonna say too much, but I do feel like it's definitely overrated a little bit in the aspect. I feel like there's definitely better places to go. So I think I might have to tap in with Puerto Rico or low-key. I want to go to Cancun, bro. I low-key heard that it's nice out there. It's fun.
So how do you feel? You scared?
A little bit.
I'm gonna ask you.
I don't even know. You never know. What's
good. I won't attack you.
You know everything. So.
How do you feel about like these high school rivalries? Our rival was Smoky Hill.
Man,
we do that. We do that
to them.
You know what I'm saying? Every single year.
Every time it's time to play, probably all-time record. We've done that to them. So did that to them this year, but last year they beat us, so I can't even
They suck.
I can't even come in here and really say nothing too much. I gotta give them a little bit of props because last year they did that to us. But this year. We did that to y'all. Right. There's nothing y'all can say, and we got a state championship. So I'm not hearing no type of y'all. Nope. No. We gave y'all a belt, and we got a state champ to the name. So I ain't hearing that. So
please put some respect on Eagle Crest's name.
But we gonna see y'all this year. Definitely giving y'all a belt this year too, though. 2 years in a row. So we gonna see y'all soon.
I hope so.
I do advise that everybody is on the P's and Q's.
Best behavior
at this rivalry game. I'm not with all the running out the stands and the bleachers like I have been the last 2 years. I'm a
homebody, so I wasn't at that game. I stayed home. But I did hear about it. It was.
Anyways, yeah, let's just be on our best behavior. Like I said, I ain't trying to do none of that running.
Just let the best player win. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, hey, I know y'all remember that Eagle Crest versus Rangeview at the beginning of the year.
I'm saying,
y'all had me hopping.
Football season is rash.
Had me right. Hey, the game's on the 28th of August, so let's do.
I don't know how I'll make it to that one.
I
don't know.
I don't know either, but when I went last year, I was definitely hopping a barbed wire fence and running for my life. Lost my shoes. One of my friends definitely fell over the fence. So I'm not gonna say who, but he a little too tall to be trying to hop a fence. So I'm gonna just say that I can't. We're not gonna
say no names, but you know who you are. Shoelace getting stuck.
Shoelace, my shoe. And all you seen was bro flip over the fence.
Oh my god! Telling you, bro, it's
6'6" just flew over the fence.
6'6", about what 300? Oh, not 300.
3 a little insane. He gonna hear this and be mad.
Like 250.
I don't know how much you weigh, but hey, we gotta work on that. We gotta work on them hopping the fences because you would have been caught.
Chill.
Somebody was chasing you, they would have caught you, boy.
It's like doing too much. You just here to watch football.
I'm saying, but hey, that one, and then the Vista Peak versus Rangeview. Basketball and football, let's please act right. You know, all the security they be having and all that, y'all still be finding ways.
Basketball is too crazy. Like you need a parent. That's OD.
You need a parent to come with you. You can't come in. And then I think last year at the football game, y'all was jumping people in the stands.
I'm saying, like, what's up with y'all?
Punching people. Everybody was catching the haymakers in the stands and all that. So, hey, I'm just trying to go watch the game. I'm not trying to be patted down the second I walk in, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a civilian. I don't got nothing on me. So
for basketball, who do you got
winning? The chip this year or what?
Who you got going to the Coliseum? Because how many teams go to the Coliseum? 8?
Is it 8?
Or is it 4? No, it's 8.
It's 8 or is it 16?
I think it's 8. It's not 16. 16 is OD.
Probably is 8. I think it is 8. Rangeview. I just said the mic. Rangeview, Shap.
GW.
Maybe G-Dub. Maybe.
I think
maybe G-Dub.
Because they didn't really lose. They didn't lose anybody really. They lost one player, I think.
Maybe G-Dub. I gotta throw us in there. I think we definitely got a shot with our coach. I don't know why he looked at me like that. Who else is out there? I'm trying to think. Maybe Mountain Vista, but I don't know. They just lost their best player, so.
Shap. You say Shap?
I said Shap already.
South. Denver South. They see that. What's y'all problem? Like, this is the problem with
anyways,
that go to Eagle Crash.
South. I guess South is going in there.
Your problem is that y'all hate. I don't understand. What's y'all beef with South? They're a good team. They're a good team.
No comment on the South. I know y'all don't play about y'all.
I think about
y'all sports. So I'm gonna just shut up here.
South, Shap.
That's 3. Rangeview, that's 4. Eagle, that's 5.
Eagle.
Maybe Valor.
Yeah, maybe Valor. Regis. Do
maybe.
They still have
They got Eric, so probably Regis too. I don't think no Cherry Creek school's going.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe Mount Vista.
I know Smokey not going. I don't think Smokey's not going.
Overland maybe.
I think Overland lost all their best players, so I don't really know. So,
they still got they still got Makai.
They got Makai. They got Kaimani.
They got a few.
So Raj is gone. Creek, I don't really think Creek's not going because y'all lost Jeremiah.
Creek been trash. Watch out.
Y'all lost Dylan.
Dylan Betts. Hey, congratulations going to IMG, but watch out.
Congratulations to that boy. So I think that's my 7, but I think in terms of who's gonna win it all, I think Shap got a really good chance. I'm not gonna lie.
If Shap
got a great chance.
If Shap has everybody that I think they're getting, I don't want to say no names.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I think we got a good chance too to go win it. I feel like we just gotta really work on chemistry for sure.
Because
y'all sleeping on this game. We're gonna see for sure.
We're gonna see.
But outside of that, I think Shap got a good chance. Rangeview got a good chance too.
Yeah, Rangeview, they still got Archie and Marcellus.
Even though y'all was talking about us the worst way this year, but I'm not gonna feed into that. I think y'all got a good chance for sure.
Maybe.
What about football though? What you think? That's not even a question.
Yeah,
but
Creek, Columbine. It's the 2 main teams.
Valor throwing them. I guess.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's really just between those 2 every year.
It's money.
Bro, it is. You already know at the beginning of the year who's going.
We know about you, Chessa. We know.
I don't know how all them D1 recruits end up at the same school, but I'm gonna just
D1 lineup. Like, what's up?
Yeah, I don't know how that works, but hey, I support y'all. I wish y'all nothing but the best.
Eagle Crest all the way, man.
Hey, shout out ECB though.
You know what I'm saying?
ECB.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta shout out them boys.
But
gotta get on their props.
It's been a great time on Nyuki's podcast. You know, we appreciate y'all having Damas XJ.
I do appreciate the invite. First time being on a podcast, so it's definitely an experience. I'm definitely grateful. Definitely a great opportunity, and I do, deeply appreciate the invite. That goes a long way.
Yeah, we're gonna be back real soon.
Almost definitely.
Per EO and Spani request.
Gotta have us back here. I think we did a wonderful job. Shout out ECB too.
That's it.